Please be 17 or older before you watch this.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You were banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest speech of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. There is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
Oh, I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
Our two rings. Lord of Death.
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
We must defeat her.
Celebrimbor, what has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting. Kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater is set before it. I called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer. To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the Wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait! Time now! Take your price.
I'm impressed, Ranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true. spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate.
It's the Grey Walker! I thought he was dead! He is!
Talion the bow.
I have come to see more.
I know.
If you can see Sauron's fate, tell us his weakness, so we may defeat him.
Your vision is limited. I would love nothing more than to see his torment. To see him beg before me. But my gaze is fixed upon the fate of Middle-earth.
Return what you have stolen from me, and I will bring Sauron to you in chains.
Why would I do that, Ringmaker? You and Sauron are one.
Is this what you seek? Vagaries and riddles? She is not our ally.
Certainly not yours. Come, Talion. See through my eyes, see through my eyes.
Their defeat comes from within.
Minas Ithil houses a traitor. But who?
Shelob! Minas Ithil is on the verge of collapse. We need the Palantir.
The Palantir. Have I not given you sight over your enemies? That is what you seek, isn't it? Oh, I will grant you your vision.
Castamir.
The final attack is coming. The Palantir cannot fall into the Witch King's hands.
We must return to Minas Ithil.
Moving up from the lower city. Where are the archers? I want every man with a bow up on the wall now.
General Castamir pulled us off. We're to be held in reserve.
Why would he do that? We're beyond reserve.
Where is Castamir? I need to find him.
As do I. He hasn't been seen in hours. That sound.
gate.
Get down! They're burning! Get Walker! Run! Bomber! Shields! The city is lost! Save your people! Retreat! The city is lost!
You betrayed us.
I did this for you, Itrol. For your survival. The Palantir means nothing. I would give all of Gondor to save you!
What of our people? Of our honor?
There is no honor in death.
Castamere!
Will deliver what was promised.
You will hold to our bargain. My daughter's freedom.
Castamere, no!
She's free to die with her people.
Now.
Return to darkness!
You will serve to him. Not me.
Yes! You are cast out! Suffer me!
Your fall is inevitable.
Return to your master! You are banished!
destiny.
Get up, Ranger! You will not claim him today.
My lord, I have the Palantir, and we have located the new ring. It is with the spider. You have served me well. Minas Morgul is yours. Now, bring me Celebrimbor's ring. And what of Shura? Send the Nazgûl. All of them.
So it is true.
You killed me.
And yet you live. What is that like? To die and live again? Do you feel pain? Do you suffer?
What of the city? Of the Palantir?
The Nazgûl have taken both. They belong to the Dark Lord now.
Then I have failed.
What if you keep fighting?
He wields the light of Galadriel. He can recover the ring.
Your rings are the cause of all this, Elf Lord.
You can see him.
I see him.
Who are you?
I'm the Blade of Galadriel.
Since when does Galadriel work with assassins?
Great threats make for unlikely alliances. You know this better than most. Now tell me more about this ring.
We crafted it to defeat Sauron. But it was lost to the Grey Spider Shelob.
The Nazgûl will be drawn to the power of the ring.
We cannot let it fall into Sauron's hands. The light of Galadriel, give it to us!
Stay your hand! My light will protect us, but it will not leave my side.
We must move quickly.
Try to keep up.
tu people's batallas.
We must stand against them. Destroy them.
They will only keep coming. Sacrifices must be made.
You would abandon me.
Sacrifices must be made.
Sacrifices must be made.
Why no?
Take the ring. Build your army. Your path will be made clear.
The Ringwraith has fled. You must destroy this ring.
It belongs to us.
Your legend holds true, Celebrimbor.
This ring is different. We can use it to defeat Sauron.
I strike down men corrupted by these rings. Do not become one of them.
When the time comes, I will do what is needed.
Perhaps. Get as far from here as you can. The ring wraiths will return. They always do. Our paths will cross again.
Dark magics infest the very bones of this city.
It is no longer Minas Ithil. It is now Minas Morgul.
I tracked the ring wraith here after we drove him from Shelob's cave.
Came to lick his wounds.
All we did was chase him off. Be on your guard.
That ring belongs to you. Cannot defeat the Nine. You will join them.
What has been done to you?
Kneel before your king.
Were you granted vision?
Yes.
Then you understand. These were once great men, but they could not resist a ring of power.
Sauron's rings were designed to subjugate their wearers. I realized that too late. But now, I have crafted a ring that is perfect. This one is pure.
Pure what, I wonder?
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruise. So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
I like him.
Yeah, come on, then. Never can have too many heads. Reckon you're going to skewer me? Ah, that little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
You serve the Bright Lord
now!
Right Lord, Dark Lord. Same thing, really. End result's me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain. Deadly smart, which, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron, and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
Rakotagis! Sanzimiko!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. English is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
Hold this ground! Stay away from my fortress, or I'll crush you like the man dung you are! Not too sharp, Patrick! Missed! Dirty
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the overlord for you.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Righto.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Can't hear anything in this. I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
Fortunately, you are still alive.
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man, he's a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers, actually. They weren't all slavers. Two were cannibals, one was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Right Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these two, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half-weeks.
Squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
And suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses. But starting today, Mordor belongs to you. Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
finish off his victory at Sharkboard. Hope he's come to pay the price for what he's done, because I mean to collect it. This battle will be over quick, but the rest, carting you into the chamber, stringing you up, popping a joint and slicing off fingers, that bit's going to drag on forever! Sick of the sight of you, Northmen! Leave this fort or I'll make sure you never rise again! I hate you, man swine! When my brothers take this fort back, they'll tear you to pieces! You can hear the thunder of our enemies' feet as they flee! While we feast in victory, they quake in fear! Because they know that we are coming for them! Witness the rise of Mordor! Witness the rise of the Bright Lord!
Feeling cocky, are ya? Yes, I know you took Dars Gurum. All that means is their overlord was incompetent! Here to test our metal, are ya? Our steel is strong, and our boys are stronger! You don't stand a chance!
To me, Throg! Charge!
fool like you would be back after the thrashing we gave you and your boys last time! You must really want this fort, but you're not gonna get it! We spend our days forging steel and feeding flames. You think your piddling little band of traitors can defeat us?
The boys are ready when you are, Bright Lord.
So, the little Tark has managed to make it to my throne room. If it's a fight you're looking for, it's a fight you'll get. Just remember, you wanted this.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing to you.
I failed. I let a man take this fortress. I'm worthless. Just kill me.
Shown the Dark Lord our strength! We have taught him the folly of challenging us! Now he knows that the Bright Lord and his army will not be stopped! Mordor will soon be ours!
You look proud of yourself. I suppose taking Garsgård got to your head. No worries. We'll lop their head right off and set you straight. Seeing you and your traitorous horde gather outside these walls is an insult! You won't take this fortress! It will be this fortress that takes you!
All due respect, Master. No better time than the present.
Boys, all my defenses, and they didn't stop you? Why do I have to do all the heavy lifting myself? I hate being the only capable one.
Not capable enough.
Before us! We have taken his fortresses and made them our own! Now, we stand at the very edge of history! Only one conquest remains, and Mordor will be ours! Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgûl, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize. Ranger of Gondor. That fortress is a tiny island surrounded by a sea of darkness. And the tide rises against you. Probably best if you handle the Shrieker, Master. He'll handle everything else.
You hold this fort for the Bright Lord! You will not falter!
ways of the Dark Lord, like his powers, are limitless.
Slow him. What about yours?
My master commands that you serve him, but your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophies. And await the fun my torment ends. Yours is simply beginning.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
For your daughter's safe return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war.
War has come!
lord. You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
We crafted a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer? It is not noble men we are dominating, but savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
No matter the cost.
A Drake would have been a great asset.
Whenever I find you, I know the Nazgul must be close.
As long as you wear that ring, they will be closer than you like.
For now, I have no choice. How many Nazgul are there?
Just one.
Isildur.
The king who cut the one ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own. This is the legacy of your rings, Celebrimbor.
You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Ranger! You've got trouble!
Generally the case.
Don't bother the boss with your nonsense, you little whinger.
Whinger? Honestly, Bruce, that hurts. That hurts even more.
What's the trouble?
Broken rib, I think. But what I wanted to tell you is, the fort is being attacked. The Dark Lord knows you're here, and the door to my escape tunnel is jammed.
A test of our defenses.
And our defenders. Bruce, prepare to defend the fort.
That sounds like a job for Overlord What's-His-Name, seeing as how I was passed over for that position.
You will do as you are told.
Come on, bright fella. Just having a laugh. You know how I love snapping off heads. I'll defend the fort like it was my own.
I'll help with the defense as well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
This fortress is ours, and we shall have it back. Dark Lord's gaze is upon me. Your death will please him.
Reckon that's the last of them, boss.
Another attack will surely come.
I hope so. This one was a blast.
You fought very well.
I'll defend the fort like it was my own. sir. It is.
Treason! We will retake our fortress. We will slaughter that wretched Olog and all who stand with him.
And what of the ones who stand with us? Clearly their loyalty cannot be trusted.
All who resist will be made an example of.
Bruce will pay for his betrayal.
And it will be a warning to all who dare follow him.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys? Bring them here for some kind of reckoning? You even brought along that little Shruck-stained rat bag. Well, tell you what, I've got some friends too, me. Yeah, we can have a real party, a right shindig, yeah? We can have some grog, play a few fun party games like pull the arms off the Ranger. Have at it, boys. Such a bugger, Ranger. Wasn't supposed to go this way. You will see me again. Sure as striking a Caragor!
We will find him and use him to show all of Mordor what knows the Bright Lord.
Once again under my command. An attempted rebellion has been put down. Its conspirators have been put to the sword. Its leader will soon suffer the same fate.
Bloody blazes are you doing here?
Nanny
Enough! Kill me! Just end it!
No.
Ranger! Come here, you big glob, you!
It's good to see you too.
Pagnak, Yambers Nusaida, Bushtan Karakan.
It's almost like he's talking. Thank you, Ranger. Gravewalk. Now, thank you, Bright Lord. We are even.
I don't want the fort. I don't want the fort. I never wanted the fort.
Is Zep bruised? You broke him. I'd rather die than live like that.
That's the point.
Come on, Ranger. Let's get out of here. She's giving me the creeps.
You're a cruel one, Gravewalker.
Now every orc in Mordor will think twice before challenging us.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor.
Then it is time to take the fight to Barad-dûr and to Sauron.
Our forces are ready.
And Sauron awaits.
This is your fate.
Isildur awaits.
We bring this war to them.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor! But it is still not ours! Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule! We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord! Charge!
Your time has come, Talion. All that you have wrought has led you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine. Mordor is ours!
Has ended, Elf Lord. It is done.
You will serve me for all eternity.
You are mine.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No! Find peace in death.
He was not yours to release.
And he was not yours to enslave!
I did more than that. You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron!
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbor is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
We must ensure order is restored to light, not darkness.
I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
Our sacrifices are not in vain. This is the only way. See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Morgul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. Open your eyes.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. I am not of darkness yet. And I am not your brother. You're alive. You fight and fight, resist with all your strength. But why? Your day has come, Grave Walker. The Dark Lord will claim his prize, become like me, one of the Hollow Men. You will become like me, one of the hollow men. You will forget your pain, your life, let go of your humanity. Let go. You will know true deathlessness. Your name will be wiped away. Your history. You will know true deathlessness. You will forget your pain, your life. Your flesh is powerless. You will become one of the faceless. You cannot see inside me. Nothing of my soul remains. Then I banish you.
Nina Smallville is mine!
Serve the Bright Lord now!
In the body of elf or man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbor.
I've never felt such power!
This is the power of the Bright Lord!
Power before the light of Galadriel!
You will serve.
Sauron and Celebrimbor became one, locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye casting its shadow over Mordor. Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was far from over. His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness, to save the world of men. The War of Shadows begins. The force of Mordor must be held if Middle-earth is to be protected.
The darkness must be contained.
This fortress is ours. We shall have it back. It seems the city of men is back in your hands. But are you still a man? That is the question. Seems the city of men is back in your hands. But are you still a man? We will claim this fort for the Dark Lord!
Three to the last, eh?
The fires of this weapon are nothing compared to the Dark Flame, but they will be enough to burn the life out of you!
I dominate you! You will join me!
I am yours, Master! I stand with you, Bright Lord!
You cannot stand! At my side, you will fight!
I serve you now. I defend you.
One day, you will submit to the power of the ring. Do not let that day be today.
But what I really want to do is boil you in oil!
Get soft. Now that I'm gonna be the war chief, we're gonna harden this place up a bit.
You have become a Nazgul. All hope is lost. If I fall, who will rise to take my place? I am darkness now, but I have not fallen under the dominion of the Witch King. My fight goes on.
Typical man! His heartstrings always lead him back. Always make him want what he can't have. Now let's put this broken-hearted pink skin out of his misery! You try to set foot inside these walls, it's gonna go badly for you! Very badly! But us, we're gonna love it!
Now's the time to strike, boss. On your order, of course.
Not a bad speech, all things considered. But I think our master's heard better at all the other forts he's conquered.
I'm glad you reached the heart of my fortress. Now I get the pleasure of dismantling you personally.
The pleasure will be all mine.
You got me. You got the fort. But it's not enough, is it?
This fortress is back in the hands of its rightful owner! No matter how many steps the Lord of Mordor takes forward, we will always drive him back!
with each year you grow weaker. How long will you hold on?
My orders are to retake this fort! Just getting good! Time to die slow. As slow as a day is long.
The towers.
Give it up! Cutting it free! They're attacking the gatehouse! Right, next time for finish the task!
This'll hurt.
Stop them at the gatehouse! I'll make you forgiven! You're at the square! It'll help over here!
Blossom them there!
I'm bleeding all over the place! The most of the square! Hold the courtyard! I'm bleeding all over the place!
Thank you, my lord!
Thanks for the save!
Your fate was my fate. I resisted, but like the others, I too fell. We are coming for you. Join the Nine. If not this year, then the next.
I grow weaker with each year I wear Isildur's ring, but my mission remains the same. Hold Mordor.
This should feel familiar. Now you know there's nothing you can take that we can't take back. You want this fortress? Well, you can't have it. Instead, you'll get pain, suffering, and if you're lucky, death.
I'm not trying to take the fort. I was never trying to take the fort. Would you just keep the bloody fort?
The only ones who will suffer here today are his lot, lads. You know it and I know it. Let's get in there and make sure they know it.
There's the man himself, Gravewalker. You must be daft if you think I'll let you have my fort.
It's already mine. You just don't know it yet.
Looking for our victory here! And now that we reclaim what is ours, we punish all who stand against us! And for as long as it takes, we will hold back the Lord of Mordor! On your knees! You are no warrior!
I almost feel bad for the remnants of your army. Once you're gone, they'll scatter to the winds. Under the bright Lord Wind blast. You're better with that long tongue and your sword. The betrayer betrays himself. Pay attention! Hard to focus when I'm bleeding you too.
You serve me!
Your mind tricks are useless.
I only kill true warriors! You flee! What was that?
You're better with that lion!
Yeah, that's how it's done! Obey me! You will serve.
If Mordor remains at war with itself, then Middle-earth is safe.
Join my army. Swear loyalty, Orc.
I serve you, Bright Lord. Bright Lord.
Watch out! Bend your knee! You fight for me. At your command, my lord. My lord. I have your back.
Talion held back the forces of darkness for decades. But the Dark Lord's ring had a will of its own.
It is over. Together, we will turn towards Middle-earth.
Talion finally fell and joined the Nine. In the years that followed, the One Ring was found. The newest of the Nazgul traveled with his brothers to the Shire in pursuit of the new Ring-bearer. And then, after decades of war, darkness gave way to light. A new fellowship. And an unlikely hero. Death came. Death to Sauron. Death to his dominion. And death to Talion, who walked out of darkness and found freedom.
Correct crushed, fallen.